We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's having a nice year. He won his 15th game last outing, and he's been very effective. So I look for him to throw strikes. He moves the ball in and out of the zone, keeps hitters off balance, and I think we'll see a lot of that again in this ball game.
Stepping up to the plate, David Romero. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Romero.
Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, everything's working for them. They've increased their lead in their division. They're blowing everybody away. The challenge, I think, moving forward is just to stay focused and motivated as they know they're going to be a playoff team.
Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Three and 0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, to the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. He just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Now at the plate, number 13, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Too high, 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. In the dirt here, and they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Splitter, 2-2. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, I like Jerry Hillsdale, and so do the hitters and the pitchers. We won't see a whole lot of arguing with his strike zone. He's one of the better guys in the league. Really consistent.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'll tell you, Matt, this club could really benefit with some improvement out of the 5 spot. This guy won a Silver Slugger last year in the National League, but we haven't seen that same player lately. He's just not swinging the bat real well. He doesn't look confident. He doesn't look like the same player that produced those huge numbers last year.
Digging in the switch hitter, Luis Asensio. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 2-2 offering. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Luis Asensio has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box now. King Flash as he'll take a look at ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. Kershaw now on 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
At the plate, Harry Post. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which sits 3rd best in the National League. starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position. But the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Set to deal on 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. A couple of walks, but no damage. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. Alonso Cordova will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, what we've seen in baseball is the pitchers are dominating, and the strikeout is the big thing. He's averaging just under a strikeout an inning, so he fits right in the category with his peers. He's got dominating stuff. He can go after hitters when he needs to, and I'm looking to watch him execute and really walk out of here with another dominating performance.
Center fielder.
So striding in, David Hampton. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Well, Matt, I mean, to me, the big thing is forget yesterday. They got blown out. Okay, we all know it. We watched it. But this is game 2. So you just go out and win the game today and start a new streak of your own.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Fouled straight back. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. High pop-up. Flash is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, this is a team after my heart. They lead the league in stolen bases. Look out. They're going to come at you running. They're going to run to first if they walk. They're going to steal second if it's sitting out there. They just run. I'm excited to watch them play.
Ready now, Nate Primetime. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And that misses 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Now the pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting third, second baseman, Leo Bryant.
Now at the plate, Leo Bryant. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Fourth,
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now at the plate, Clayton Kershaw. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. There goes the runner. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, that's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Hard liner to center field. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Neil Willingham, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Into the windup and the pitch. The high fastball is in there. The 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Chris Bryant. I think when you look at him, you realize how great an athlete this guy is. They can put him anywhere, center, right, or left, and he just goes and lopes after him. To be that tall and that athletic, that's not even fair.
Into the box now, Edward Otto. currently with the third best home run total on the ball club. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box, Justin Johnson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 8 home runs, 26 RBIs. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Out of play. The next 3-2. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Standing in now, Alonso Cordova. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, this is an interesting scenario, Matt. I think with the play here on 2 outs, you're probably not going to see him steal, because if he gets thrown out, then you got the pitcher leading off the inning. Take a chance, see if he can hit a ball in the gap and maybe score you from first.
Here's the 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Braves strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping into the box, Chris Helm took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Chris Helm.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
All right, here's how the Braves line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Digging in now, Chris Bryant. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting 7th, catcher John Anderson.
At the plate, John Anderson. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
The windup and the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
That puts him in the 20-20 club. 20 home runs, 20 stolen bases. You don't see that very often anymore because guys don't run as much. But 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases, that used to be the standard back in the day.
Stepping in now, schoolboy Wiz, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Enters play here at 279. Home runs up to 30 now, and an even 80 RBIs. Now the pitch. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Riding in once again, David Romero. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one away for him here in the inning, let's take a quick look at the standings, and you can see that these guys pretty much have the division in hand to this point in the season. Ready for another chance? Number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. One out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Swing and a liner, but foul. He'll try again. 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box now, Luis Asensio, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
3-1. Here it is. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
At the plate, King, Flash. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. First pitch on its way, and he takes ball 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base, and I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And he'll snap one over to first. Runner back standing. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Harry Post.
Into the box, Harry Post, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his own plate so far. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Grounded, foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
Set to deal on 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Here's a high pop-up. Wiz is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in, Money Mock. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Money Mock.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. 1-1. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Ripped down the first base line, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So with one out for him here, this obviously a big game as you check out the standings on your screen, and you can see their lead is just 1 game entering play here today. Digging in for his second at bat, David Hampton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. This one's into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
40 home runs. Man, that's some amazing power. Not many guys are hitting the ball over the boards 40 times. At any time in any season in the history of baseball, you hit 40 home runs, you've had an amazing season.
Now batting.
In now, Nate
Nate
Primetime.
Primetime.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. He spoils another one, and will do it again.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Otto is after it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the Cubs, second baseman, Leo Bryant.
Digging in to try it again, Leo Bryant. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
To 2-2 now. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Line drive to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Standing in, Neil Willingham. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Willingham.
Into the windup and the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the 1st out of the inning. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Stepping in, Edward Otto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. That's wide, 2-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Ready with another 2-2. Right field, Bryant looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 26 for him on the season, and the Braves have struck for a run. It's now a 2-1 game.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, not exactly sure why he's getting the hook, as he's given up just 1 run, but nevertheless he's on his way to an early shower.
Your
Jose
attention, please.
Salazar
Now
answers
pitching for
the
the
call
Cubs,
from the pen here in the
number
4th,
6,
as they didn't get the
Jose
outing they were hoping for from their
Salazar.
starter. Stepping in now, Justin Johnson, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 now. One run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Cordova.
Into the box now, Alonso Cordova, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Cubs 2 and the Braves 1. In now, Jose Salazar.
Fourth inning, pitcher Jose.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. First delivery to him on the way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Chris Helm, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
I'm amazed he was able to stay with that ball. The ball's down and away. He just kept his nose right there, got the bat head out, and just dribbled it through the hole over there.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 1 there, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
No real chance from the roll 2 that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, John Anderson. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now a snap move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking, I'm going to launch another.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Flash will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. They still lead it 2-1. Digging in once again, David Romero. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
David
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Into the windup and the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to center field. Hampton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, number 13. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
In now, Luis Asensio standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And now a pitch on the way. And he misses with it, 1-1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Up high, 2-1 now. And the pitch on 2-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 2-1. Aaron Blair is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Aaron Blair.
So digging in now, Schoolboy Wiz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Wiz.
Too low, 1-0.
That's ball
2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Romero racing back, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Well, he picks up a hit now in 11 straight games. Swinging the bat pretty good. I love the adjustments he's made along the way through this whole streak.
Into the box now, Money Mock, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting. Center
Digging in and looking for more, David Hampton. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. High in the air out to center field. Johnson has it in his tracks. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nate Primetime. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Post has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run here on 1 hit. No errors and no one left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Cubs 3 and the Braves 1. Ready for another chance. King Flash is batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bryant is going to be the one that makes that play, and he had a long ways to go to record the first out.
Number 9, Harry.
Ready once again, Harry Post. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Neil Willingham will be next. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw gets him 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta, catcher Neil Willingham.
Striding in once again, Neil Willingham is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
The pitch. Only helps him out there. It's 3-1. Now here's the pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Digging in and looking for more, Edward Otto. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Hit hard but foul as that finds the stands over the Cub dugout. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here comes the payoff pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. 1 left for Atlanta. Score holds. It's 3-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leo Bryant. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses. I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Flash backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jose Salazar. Your attention, please.
Medina will
Been
get the
hitting
call
for the
here
Cubs.
as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9, Steve Medina.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Chris Helm.
Digging in once again, Chris Helm. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and one, here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. This one skied out toward right. Romero is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, and it's still 3-1. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front, and before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point.
Your
Fernando
attention, please.
Crespo
Now
is on to
pitching for
pitch
the
from the
Chicago
bullpen
Cubs,
now to start inning number 7.
17, Fernando Crespo.
Ready for another shot now, Justin Johnson.
Leading off with the
He'll be
Braves,
tasked with starting
center
things
fielder,
as we begin the
Justin
7th.
Johnson.
In there, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Gilberto Ramirez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Ramirez.
That's yanked into the stand. Strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hampton sprinting after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, right fielder, David Romero.
Digging in to try it again, David Romero. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first, and he's back in standing. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Comes set with the 0-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball on the edge of the strike zone, and he was able just to get enough of it to foul it off. Stay alive for another pitch.
And another foul ball. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he struck him out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back easily. A runner on first with 2 away. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a called strike. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Braves go down without a whimper here. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Felipe Lorenz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Felipe Lorenz.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Right fielder, Chris Bryant.
Nope. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher John Anderson.
John Anderson will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1. One out, nobody on. This ball will be chopped foul. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And a foul pop behind the plate. Willingham has room. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman, number 3, Schoolboy Witt.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Schoolboy